back to Cards with Friends, everybody.
Oh my god, you came back.
Yeah, and they keep coming back, oddly enough, even after 30 episodes.
Strange.
It's because you love me. The hills are alive with the sound of
alive. The hills are alive with the sound of blank.
I'm going through my cards. These are really good.
Yeah, this could be a really great game.
Yeah, this is gonna be an
This
interesting
is a really
I
great
have to
game.
go with this one.
The hills are alive with the sound of a wheelchair death race. The hills are alive with the sound of the free prostitutes that populate the general area of Hungary.
How do you go?
The hills are alive with the sound of elderly blowjobs.
You.
The hills are alive with the sound of ass. The hills are alive with the sound of matching vibrators.
Oh.
Yes.
Come on, the hills are alive with the sound of ass.
I
Yeah,
thought I
that's
wasted
what
it
I'm
for a second when I saw elderly blowjobs.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
people
calling my
are
first
playing.
album, Wheelchair Death Race.
Blank cards.
I don't know what to play for my second one. Whatever.
Oh god.
Oh god, no.
Oh, okay. I'll read them. I'm kind of a stand-in whenever people can't read them. So, there you go. It's
It's
because I
only
have a
Agnes that
sexy
can't read.
voice. It's because I have the sexiest voice. I think people are clubbing a baby seal when they play MMORPG. That's really accurate. I think people are a desperate anime protagonist when they play an annoying stick.
What?
I think people are shit when they play Speedy Sex. Ooh, that would get a little scathing. I think people are purging the world of all the furry porn when they play Soul Calibur.
Or they're making more.
I think people are drinking hand sanitizer to cure your cold when they play a fucking Pits mozzarella stick. How do you even? Oh, I don't even with these, so
These are pretty great. I don't know which one to pick.
I don't either. I can't help it.
Oh man. This one's really sassy, but this one's really great. Yeah, sassy.
Oh.
Ooh,
Great one.
Choice.
ooh.
Which one was great?
The great was purging the world.
Ah, that was mine.
Oh.
If blank were an Olympic sport, I'd win the gold medal. This is probably going to end bad. Right now, everybody else is looking at their cards going, let me find a fucked up one.
Of course.
I don't have fucked up enough ones.
Yeah, this is.
This actually sounds like something you would do, Luna, too, so.
I'm scared, too.
This is kind of weak.
Hey.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
Oh, right off the
This
top,
guy
okay.
was fucked up
There.
real quick.
If September 11th, oh my god, we're an Olympic sport, I'd
played
win
that
the
with
gold
Kevin.
medal, Christ. If girls with misleading profile photos were an Olympic sport, I'd win the gold medal. That might be true. If snorting the ramen spice pack was an Olympic sport, I'd win the gold medal. I only did that once and I was drunk. If yelling I am patient zero in the buffet line are an Olympic sport, I'd win the gold medal. Losing all of your friends
Just
to a
started
Mario
Yelling,
Party.
I'm patient zero on the buffet line. yelling, "I'm patient zero," while in a buffet line.
Yeah, see, I told you that's something I think you might actually do.
Yes. And now that I know about it, I totally will.
Profits went through the roof when we targeted the blank demographic.
Oh, here we go.
But yeah, I knew that was something that you might actually do. That's why I played it. It's like, you know what? This actually sounds like something Luna might actually do.
That it does. That it does.
Profits went through the roof when we targeted the ringworm demographic,
Tasty.
the fat chicks demographic, the
That's my favorite.
snuffleupagus with a coke problem demographic, the Commander Shepard demographic, and the Bruce Jenner demographic.
Yeah.
I need about $1,200, Bird. Don't ask me what I'm doing with your fucking money, Bird.
When little Billy woke up, he discovered the Tooth Fairy had left blank under his pillow.
Somebody just fell over. Okay. This one has to be here.
The Tooth Fairy had left a sea lion engaged in a knife fight with a regular lion under his pillow.
That
You'd
must
think
be a very big room.
You'd
Must have a
think
lot
you'd
of room.
notice that. When he left
Sneaky fairy.
Adolf Hitler's gas bill under his pillow.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Wow.
Had left an ice cream cone filled with semen and other unidentified substances under his pillow. Had left a glory hole with a snapping turtle on the other side under his pillow. And had left an evil penis under his pillow. You know what?
Thanks, Lynn.
No.
So close.
Who had evil penis? Because that was my second choice. Okay, don't answer.
That was mine.
Why was I passed out naked on the side of the road? Blank.
I wish I had Microsoft.
By the way, relevant monkey cards win by default.
Well, enjoy.
Well, he's kind of like a monkey with a crown.
What? Oh.
Why was I passed out naked? Why was I passed out naked on the side of the road? Cranky Kong.
I like that.
Oh god, I cannot pronounce last names. Joffrey.
Joffrey Baratheon.
Baratheon. Yeah. Okay.
He's the monkey with the crown.
Yeah, I know who it is. I just don't recall how to pronounce. Conan O'Brien. A game of Twister that
That's why you don't go drinking with Conan anymore.
Yeah, man.
A game of Twister that degenerates into an orgy.
I was at that party.
One heaping tablespoon
every
of
party.
Ebola.
Left hand green, if you know what I mean.
By the end of it, you can only go to blue.
Oh my.
Right dick head if you get some head.
Okay, now we're having a little too much fun with it.
Right hand penis. I mean green.
Right. Right hand waffle if you look for blue waffle.
Nights filled with blank.
Kind of proud of this one.
Nights filled with injecting cement into your ass.
Oh, okay.
That's what I call rock moves.
Nights filled with achieving reproductive success.
Yes.
Nights filled with fear boners.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Nights filled with hiring a hooker, killing her, and eating her.
Nom 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 nom.
Why
Night-
waste the money hiring her?
Yeah. Nights,
Sounds like syphilis.
nights filled with sucking dick for coke, not the powder, but a 6-pack.
I almost said been there, done that when I saw that card.
Jeez.
I bet.
Just because I could. I just wanted to say that.
And we're back here again.
Oh, jeez. Sesame Street really went downhill after Big Bird and Elmo had to confront. After they had to confront a small football player. Did you play that card again?
Wasn't me.
Had to confront the lightning speed every teenager. Oh god.
The lightning speed every teenage boy achieves when he's fapping and his door opens.
Thank you.
It's true.
I was watching YouTube. Had to confront.
Why does your browser say RedTube then?
It's a special part! Don't look at me! I was calling out this, that's why I'm hunched over!
Jeez.
Had to confront screaming children. Had to confront driving out of a tornado to learn about tornadoes.
You skipped
Tornadoes?
creamy
Wait,
whipped
I actually
Negro.
did.
No, I said that.
No, he didn't. No one heard you.
Oh, to confront to confront creamy whipped Negro.
That makes
It
me...
wasn't even me that time.
Really?
It wasn't me either.
No.
Yeah.
Ah, my first
Darn it,
point!
it was me.
Of course it was you.
I keep on getting that card. I got that card right before you were the czar.
Wow.
Blank isn't
Yeah,
a
it's like
big
it knows
deal.
what's coming.
I win.
Here we go.
Oh my.
A tub full of chocolate pudding is a very big deal.
Yes, it is.
Polygamy isn't a big deal.
True.
Nah.
All of the STDs isn't a big deal.
Nah, you have to do it in the right voice. All the STDs!
Using mayonnaise as lube only to attract ants isn't a big deal.
Wow.
Google
Hope
image
they're not
search
the
and farm
biting
dick hole.
Hope they're not
Oh,
the
yeah,
biting
Farm dick
kind.
hole. Restocking your van with Pedialyte instead of candy isn't a big deal. Oh. Oh. I want you to have a seat. I'm gonna go with Ant Farm Dick Hole.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Temple and
Oh,
chocolate
man.
Google image search Ant Farm Dick.
No,
No.
Wait
I'd
a
rather
second.
not.
Wasn't Ant Farm a
Ga-
TV show?
gamers consider blank a
This
very
again.
important moment in video game history. And yes, it is this card again.
Oh,
Yay,
come
my
on.
card
I
is
just
everyone's
got...
favorite.
Ah.
Gamers consider Legend of Zelda a very important moment in video game history. True. Consider Corpse Party a very important moment. Consider Secondhand Lube a very important moment. Crash Bandicoot a very important moment. And hacking a very important moment. Gonna go.
Everyone loves hacking.
Gonna have to go with hacking.
Oh. Of course that was you.
It's great because I don't even know how to mod.
I
That's
do.
pathetic.
So do I.
The next Pokemon will combine blank and blank. I feel like this is
Yeah.
gonna be real weird.
Here we go. Enjoy.
This is weird. But then again, when is it not?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you remember what game we're playing, right?
I think. Is it Magic? I know it's something with cards, right?
Magic the Gathering. Get in my nuts.
To be fair, it's a decent game. It's not my favorite card game.
I've never been able to play it much. Because every time I want to get into those games, it's like, you just need to build a deck and you can get into those games. Cool, how much do I need to do that? You're going to need all this money. Fuck you. I just wanted to play a game. I didn't want to make a fucking life investment. Shit.
Well, most if you go to like a place that plays these games frequently, or like these games and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that, they often have like decks that you can use just to play the game. At least the places I've been to, like, oh, you don't have a deck here, you can use mine. You can use my spare deck.
I was gonna get into it, and that was just before I discovered my one of my favorite bands, and then I learned the joy of going to exotic locations, getting shit-faced drunk, and listening to a Japanese band scream about how much they love tacos. Best night ever. Oh.
The next Pokemon will combine a wet Nintendo GameCube and your dad's hairy, beautiful taint.
God.
Paying a hooker $3.50 to play just the tip, and more 10-year-olds who pay very little.
Oh, it's actual Pokemon.
Princess Peach and Losing Your Virginity, Tiny Fish and a Juicy Raccoon, Art Theft and Evangelion. You know what?
Thanks,
of course it was. Of course that was yours.
I knew I had a problem when I had to sell blank to pay for blank.
First part isn't very good, but the second one makes up for it.
I knew I had a I knew I had a problem when I had to sell Sony to pay for Console Wars.
The console.
And I had to sell the tears of a college student to pay for Cum Dumpster. When I had to sell tonsil stones to pay for small talk. When I don't know why you would pay for small talk. When I had to sell
He's lonely,
pasta to pay for sexual fantasies about Nicolas Cage.
More like an asshole protector.
And I had to sell a white van to pay for sex in your mouth.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Oh, dear.
You don't want to think about sexual fantasies with Nicolas Cage? He's scratching at the door!
Like, not again.
This one actually fits.
Oh.
I like mine.
Yeah, I love this. I feel like a bad person.
Yeah, okay, a couple of these actually fit pretty well, actually.
Dropping the soap. Not again. Hitler's vacation camps. Not again. Snorting coke and realizing too late that it's heroin. Not again.
I'll get the adrenaline shots.
Getting dumped by your left hand. Not again. Sucking her ass so hard her face caves in. Not again.
I like that one.
Come on, snorting coke.
Aw. I thought dropping the soap was
Snorting
good.
heroin coke. Come on.
That was pretty good.
That's not a blank. That's my wife.
Tack, 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 tack.
Do you want me to read this one for you?
Probably a good idea.
Alrighty, I can do that. Alright. That's not a popular piece of shit, that's my wife! That's not a yoga pants, that's my wife! Hey, yoga pants? That's not a blind midget sodomizing a crippled puppy, that's my wife!
Wow. Wow.
That's not fat bastard from Austin Powers, that's my wife!
I think you need a new wife, dude.
That's not a redneck girl losing her virginity to her brothers, that's my wife!
Wow.
Though that is her brother. Okay.
Brothers! Yes!
Aww. I thought Austin Powers was gonna win.
That was pretty good. The last three were pretty damn good.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to blank.
Oh, if only I had a blank card.
I expect matching dildos.
I would have done the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, jeez. You have a twisted life.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Exactly.
Main elements are fear and surprise. 2 elements are fear and surprise, and a fanatical devotion to the Pope. 3 elements.
Monty Python for the win, everybody.
Always.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect casually being stroked by a black ginger midget. Jesus.
Wow.
What?
Play that.
That's awesome.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect an erotic duck. Quack. No, Mr. Bond, I expect playing The Sims with the goal of committing Sim genocide.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Always.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect weaponized spies. That actually kind of fits.
Yeah.
I had a spy-related
Chugging
one, but I didn't
Four
play it.
Actually, yeah, that really does fit. I mean, he clearly caught Bond to monologue, so he expected him. But the
I'm gonna
duck-
go with sexy duck time.
Oh,
Oh, Donald. Oh, Donald.
Quack a quack.
What makes
Think
any
about
video
it a
game
little.
better?
Is it cocaine? Oh, that's the card. I thought you were just asking me.
Cocaine makes anything better.
Coke would make Sonic 06 better. Just, it's so amazing! His head is huge and he's just dragging that lady around. Okay, that was a pretty good
What
one.
makes any video game better? Paula Deen, everything's better with butter.
Better, y'all!
The satisfying sound and feel of crushing a baby chick under your foot.
Ooh,
that's
How about
horrible.
no?
that's dark.
RPGs. There's so much role playing in video games nowadays. It's ridiculous. A 400-pound man dancing Swan Lake in assless leather tutu.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Luna,
I've seen that video.
Luna, you're no. Luna, put on some pants.
Hey, I am not 400 pounds. 230 pounds of sexy, thank you very much. And I don't own an assless leather tutu, just assless leather chaps.
Yes,
Who doesn't?
tis my tutu.
Blank. What a shameful display.
Assless leather.
Yes.
You should have saved the 400-pound man with a leather tutu for this one.
Yeah, that would have been good for this one.
It won anyways.
This is racist. I don't care.
I don't know where else to use this
Thanks
You
for
have
the
to
heads
wait.
up.
Use it here.
Look away from Agnes.
Dang.
I'm a bad person. You should know this by now.
We're all bad
Yeah,
people.
Just
That's why
like
we're
first
here.
grade.
Oh, I just realized I have to read this.
What?
Fuck.
Yeah, You have to read.
Okay.
What?
I'll read it.
No, I'm reading.
Okay.
Why would you read? I'm the one that the cards are.
I don't know.
Okay. When you're blowing a guy and you realize he's a faggot, what a shameful display.
Well,
A disgusting pig shit. What a
What are you
shameful
doing?
display. You find that 9-month-old jizz stain on the wall and think that you could have had a baby. What a shameful
Wow.
display. Pushing a WMPT down a flight of stairs. What a shameful display.
Yeah.
And being pregnant while Mexican. What a shameful
Oh.
display.
Mm. These are. Mm. Why do I have that, you guys?
These are interesting, that's for sure.
Oh.
And this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh,
Mr. Rogers' cause of death was blank.
He was actually a wartime sniper.
He was my
Mhm.
fucking hero.
I think he was a lot
Oh,
of
dear.
people's fucking hero.
Honestly,
Won't you be my neighbor?
dude, those lopers.
I always found him kind of creepy.
Well, I mean, he lived in a house that had a portal to Puppet Land, so...
True.
Meow meow
Mr.
meow
Rogers-
meow meow.
Mr. Rogers' cause of death was a precious ass. Using hot sauce as lube. I'd probably do it. Meth mouth. Children having asthma attacks.
All the people watching
Meta
the show.
Knight.
Meta Knight would be cool.
But yeah, we're talking about a guy who had a portal to Puppet Land in his house.
Hmm.
So I always wanted an electric train set that just ran through my living room for no reason.
We're so
Honestly,
excited. They're so happy.
Really hot
Happiness
sauce.
induced asthma. I was going to, and then he said that it's the children watching.
Okay, all of my cards suck right now.
Same.
Yeah, mine too. Oh well. Have this. Enjoy.
Blank.
I
That
like
is all.
this one. I don't know if it'll win, but I like it.
The Crusades. That is all. Trying to teach a Canadian that making out with a moose is not normal. That is all.
Fuck you, she's my
Oh, I
girlfriend.
wish Rick was playing right now. That would be hilarious.
We're in love, you wanker.
A pogo stick. That is all. Atari. That is all. Microsoft. That is all.
I had
Yeah.
the Crusade.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
You
I thought
can't stop our
Microsoft.
love.
Why is your Canadian accent oddly Scottish?
I know, I'm noticing that too. I don't really know why.
I have Canadian friends. They sound nothing like that.
It's Gordy, the indignant Canadian.
He's a transplant from Scotland.
If you had a chance to change your life, would you?
Okay, someone else is
Oh.
reading.
I think I just accidentally cloned one of my cards.
All right, Luna,
don't
you're
jinx
you're
it.
Oh,
reading.
don't play it.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah, I
play
won't
the-
play it a second time.
It'll
It'll
fuck up
break
the
your game.
Luna.
No, it's I clicked it, hit confirm selection. It didn't show up, but I'm not playing anymore, and it's still in my bar, and I
Yeah,
can't
that's
select anything else.
because you need to refresh because you're stupid.
Mm.
You don't pick a card you've already played. If it breaks your
No,
game.
no, I haven't already played this one yet.
No, the
No,
game
I
glitches out,
won't.
Zach.
Yeah, I know, and I'm saying if it puts
It'll
it back in
disappear.
your card, puts the card back and don't pick it because it'll break your game.
Yeah, I've had this happen. It happened a couple rounds ago too. It vanished after the turn.
Okay.
Ah,
The first thing I do in an emergency is secure my stash of magic brownies. That's true. Shit. The first thing I do in an emergency is secure my stash of more daily Minecraft videos. That might be true.
No.
The first thing I do in an emergency is secure my stash of crappy free video games.
No such thing. It's free.
You gotta hide that Candy Crush. First thing I do in an emergency is secure my stash of Her Royal Highness's matched luggage.
What?
The first thing I do in an emergency is secure my stash of a fucking disgusting policeman. Well.
Hot brownies for the win.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't lie. I would. Drop the kids off, call in sick, then hurry home and enjoy blank.
Warren.
Nice.
Man, is that you?
It was Lynn.
No,
Not this
I don't wanna do
time.
that one right there.
Drop the kids off, call in sick, hurry home and enjoy boarding students having sex in the library with the librarian watching. Hurry
It's a
home
ride
to
home, then.
enjoy. Hurry home to enjoy lemon scented lube. That's the power of Pine Sol, baby. Hurry home to enjoy wearing a dress made of Lady Gaga meat.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Hurry home to enjoy Monica Lewinsky choking on Bill Clinton. Timely. Hurry home to enjoy Elton John. You know, that actually sounds real. But I'm going to go with this one because it made me laugh.
Yay!
Come on, Elton John.
I actually do enjoy Elton John. Fuck you.
So do I. Not a bad thing. Bob Ross didn't just paint landscapes, he sometimes painted blank.
My soul.
Perfect. It's not funny, but it's.
I wasn't playing it to be funny, I was playing it to be relevant.
No, my card for this round. It's not funny, but it is to me.
Hurry home to enjoy Elton John. He sometimes painted cat dog. He sometimes painted nature, which would be painting landscapes, so that's a little redundant.
Which would be
No,
accurate.
he painted nature in portrait.
He sometimes painted boob sweat. He sometimes painted an illegal snake, and he sometimes painted deep throating a cucumber.
Over here, we're going to put a happy little bush, and that's just going to be our secret. You tell anybody that bush is there, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to cut you.
Fuck! Fuck blank.
Yeah, I'm bad. I don't care.
I don't really have anything, so I'm just going to use this one.
Fuck the founding fathers.
Ooh.
Fuck matching sex toy references.
Yeah, that's true. That's her mood towards him right now.
Fuck the Home Shopping Network. Fuck the Last Supper. And fuck seducing a monk by putting on more clothes.
The only way the second one would be better is if it said matching sex toy and Hitachi references.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is what I'm famous for now.
Yes, you are YouTube famous for that, mainly because there's people literally come to my channel now, I think, just to watch these videos.
For that?
If I could have any video game power in real life, it would be blank.
Hacking.
Because the Cards Against Humanity series is the only series so far that consistently gets views.
Jeez.
Though it has drawn people towards my other series, so...
That's good.
People just like you making fun of them.
Eh. They
Everyone
know I'm
loves
an evil
this.
bastard, but I'm a caring evil bastard. I have no idea what card to play.
If I could have any, isn't tight. If I could have any video game power in real life, it would be Christopher Walken's Fury.
Can anybody make that impression?
No. You just need to stop. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
It was like a combination of William Shatner and...
I got a fever. More cowbell!
It's Christopher Shatner, everybody.
It's Christopher Shatner.
It would be using your vagina as a penis garage. That's just no.
Or William Walken.
I don't. Just.
Well, listen here, you little shit.
I doubt that's an actual. That's a thing in a game. Well, in a video game at least.
Yeah.
It would
just
be
haven't played it
Chrono
yet.
Trigger.
That's
Stall
not
it
a
would be-
power. Whatever.
It would be danger winking at the back of your child's nativity
Oh,
party.
man.
Away, no
It would be 0
Oh,
You're welcome for that, by the way. That's gonna scar your mind for the next couple of weeks.
Oh, I love that card so much, but I have to pick this one.
Oh,
Oh,
come
I
on.
love the Nativity Play one. I love it so much, but that fits.
It does not fit because Chrono Trigger isn't a power. Chrono
Who
Trigger is
gives
a
a shit?
game.
Who gives a shit?
You're only saying that because you won.
Yeah.
And
At
yeah.
least he's
Call-
honest.
We're getting this one a lot.
Sex line in America, 1-900 blank. Don't wait.
I'm gonna make you read this.
oh yes.
Hey baby, wanna have a good time? Call the hottest sex line in America, 1-900 a leather whip. Don't wait.
You have to post this. This is gonna be great.
Call
Oh,
the
it's going up on my channel, don't worry. It'll be a few
Call-
days, but...
Call the hottest sex line in America, 1-900 Walter White. Don't wait. Call
God.
the hottest sex line in America,
Like
1-900
that.
watch sweet child porn. Duck. Wow.
Why don't you have a seat? Just have a seat.
Call the hottest sex line in America, 1-900 ass-tastic. Don't wait.
That's what I call my sex line. Ass-tastic.
1-900 hermaphrodites. Don't wait. I gotta go with
It
this.
would work for everyone.
Hey, thank you. It's between
Is
me
that
and Monkey.
That actually seems like an
Yep.
actual sex line.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Quick, somebody call it. Luna.
It's
The secret 11th commandment is blank.
Yep, none of my cards make sense. Hmm.
Yes.
The secret 11th commandment is communicable stigmata. The secret 11th commandment is a hairy man riding upon a hairless yak.
Oh.
There's an image. The secret 11th commandment is two golden gnomes randomly doing it. Garden gnomes. I like golden better. Golden gnomes. They're sparkly and they're fantastically sodomizing one another. The secret 11th commandment is race-based Red Rover. Oh, God.
Wow.
The secret
Red
11th
Rover,
commandment
Red Rover, send blackface right over.
I'm not even.
Oh my God.
Nope. Stay away from that one.
Oh, gee.
I like to imagine the more and more really racist cards we play, everybody's watching these videos, it's just slowly inching the mouse over to like the downvote button. Okay.
I hope they understand it's Cards Against Humanity. That's how you play.
Yeah. Yeah. And thanks, I
Yeah.
won. Sweet.
Hello.
Thanks for watching this episode of Cards Against Humanity, everybody. We're all horrible people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please don't hate us. We love you.
See you in the next episode where we'll probably be even worse. Later.